Progressive Bitcoiner with Margot Paez.
Holy shit. I'm back in front of a fancy microphone that has one of those cool fuzzy windshield things on. Look, for a brief period in my 20s, I was a guerrilla journalist embedded with protesters at Occupy Los Angeles. I was also a radio journalist for Pacifica Radio KPFK, so yeah, I guess I've kind of done this before. The Progressive Bitcoiner wasn't my creation, but I was there when it was just an idea in Mark Stefani's head, and I watched him grow it into a really professional show. Then Trey Walsh took over, and he gave it a very polished upgrade. He brought on a broad range of guests that truly expanded the idea of what it means to be a progressive Bitcoiner, and even questioned whether progressive politics matters to Bitcoin these days. But as cynical as I've been about left politics and the Democratic Party, I want to take this show deeper into what it means to view the world as a left-leaning Bitcoiner. So this means getting back to this.
And we expect better. So I want to tell them this. Here, big banks, you can rise. We can see your greedy side. Hey, big banks.
And this.
Many people whose family, their father, their husband, their brother, whatever, had to join the military to get health care. Health care is a human right. It's not a privilege.
And definitely this.
What did you do before?
I was a professional community interventionist, a drug and alcohol specialist, and a wonderful mother. But I have no work now, and all my money depreciated, so I'm in a shelter.
If you care about Bitcoin, it's probably because you're still pissed off about all these things. We haven't fixed them. We still have problems. What does Bitcoin really fix? Let's find out. Join me, Margot Paez, your new host of the Progressive Bitcoiner, once a month, as we piss people off both inside the Bitcoin world and out. And if my social media replies aren't filled with people calling me a retard or a stupid bitch, sorry. No. Yeah, no, of course, I remember Alex Epstein. Yes, the Kraken fiasco of 2020. No, I know, because I did that. That was me. Yeah, no, I'm not going to go after Space. Okay. No, I'm not. Promise. No, the sponsors don't like it. But seriously, I'd like to leave you, the viewer, with something I said over a decade ago about the state of journalism in the United States. I'm sharing this because you've only ever seen me do one of two things, most likely. One, blowing up Twitter, or two, talking about Bitcoin and environmentalism. But for a very long time, I've had a really deep motivation to represent the facts in all aspects of life as best as I can, and to uphold our free speech rights. My return to journalism as host of this show is kind of a big deal for me, and I hope I still have what it takes. So wish me luck as I take over this show, and hopefully I don't get into too much trouble. This is Margot Paez, host of the Progressive Bitcoiner podcast, and I'll see you next month. Enjoy the clip.
That is just part of human nature, but my goal is to give you an impartial report and to let the people I interview here help you decide what your opinion is on what is going on here. I let them speak for themselves. I told the reporter who came over and interviewed me that what I am doing as a journalist is my act of protest. My act of protest against what is wrong with journalism in the United States today. The media is owned by corporations. It is institutionalized. Journalism has been co-opted in this country. I am here expressing my First Amendment right, and that is the freedom of the press. I am part of the free press. I am not owned by a corporation that does not pay taxes. I am one journalist here doing my job in the tradition of true journalism.